Welcome to the shadow realm of the human mind. Most people walk through life blind, believing that logic and kindness rule the world. They are wrong. In this class, we pull back the curtain on dark psychology. This is not about being evil. It is about understanding the hidden forces that shape human behavior. Knowledge is your only shield against the predators hiding in plain sight. We are about to decode the 7 deadliest sins of psychological manipulation. These are the tools used by leaders, partners, and friends to control your reality. Are you ready to see the world as it truly is? Let's begin. Sin number 1, love bombing. This is the first weapon in a manipulator's arsenal. It is an intense, overwhelming show of affection, attention, and praise. It feels like a soulmate connection, but it is a psychological drug. The goal is to make you addicted to their approval. Once you are hooked, they withdraw the love, leaving you confused and desperate for their attention. They create the void, and then they make themselves the only ones who can fill it. If it feels too perfect, it probably is. Sin number 2, gaslighting. This is the most insidious form of control. Gaslighting is the systematic erosion of your perception of reality. The manipulator denies events, invents new ones, and makes you question your own memory, judgment, and sanity. When they say, "That never happened," or "You're too sensitive," they are not arguing. They are planting seeds of doubt. Over time, you stop trusting yourself and start depending on their version of the truth. When you can't trust your own mind, they own your world. Sin number 3, triangulation. Manipulators rarely work alone. Triangulation is the act of bringing a third person into your dynamic to create competition and insecurity. They might drop hints about an attractive colleague, compare you to an ex, or use a friend to validate their insults. This forces you to compete for their attention, proving your loyalty while they sit back and enjoy the power. It keeps you on the defensive, unable to see the real manipulation. If you are fighting a ghost, the manipulator is winning. Sin number 4, projection. This is the psychological equivalent of, "I know you are, but what am I?" Projecting is taking their own negative traits, insecurities, or hidden actions and accusing you of having them. The cheating partner will accuse you of being unfaithful. The liar will call you dishonest. They project their guilt onto you to maintain their false image of perfection and to force you to defend yourself against things you didn't do. The loudest accuser is often the truest guilty party. Sin number 5, intermittent reinforcement. This is the most addictive manipulation tactic known to science. It is the core mechanism of gambling. The manipulator offers rewards, praise, love, intimacy, not consistently but at random intervals. This inconsistency keeps you on a perpetual loop of hope. You endure months of abuse for that one day of validation. Your brain stops producing dopamine because it expects the reward, but because it yearns for it. The unpredictability of the kind word is what keeps you trapped. Understanding these 7 sins is your first step to immunity. The moment you recognize the tactic, the manipulation loses its power. Knowledge is not meant to be feared, it is meant to be used. As you walk through the world, remember, the 1% observe, the rest are controlled. If you have found the light in this darkness, subscribe and join the observer's circle. Master the shadows or remain a pawn. Control your mind, control your destiny.